Join the Music Doctors Live. Learn how to gain success in the music business, get industry lessons, and your music reviewed with the Music Doctors Live. For more information, dial 252-228-9007. 252-228-9007. Get your music career checkup with the Music Doctors.
Peace and blessings, family. Welcome to the Music Doctors, qualified music professionals engaged in the music industry and the advancement of the culture. I am your host at Slatestone Music, along with my co-host at Celebrity DJ Cat X, who won't be in the room tonight, but we will be bringing you that music, bringing you and reviewing some files of independent artists on tonight by the name of Sonny Darko. Here at the Music Doctors, we specialize in artist development, indie advancement, professional feedback and input, career opportunities, radio placements, branding tips, audio forensics, music education, and more. So if you're interested in this platform, if you're interested in having your music files reviewed, reach out to us, 252-228-9007. Text the word doctor to 252-228-9007, and or you can give us a phone call at that number, and we will get you into the process. Again, I am at Slatestone Music. Welcome to the Music Doctors, where we review music files and do the things that I just mentioned, but we also rate those X-rays or files on a star-based system, from 1 being the least greatest to 5 being the greatest, and we give our honest professional feedback. So plug in with us. We again appreciate you for tapping in with us. And without any further delay, let me bring up our guest, Sonny Darko.
How you doing?
Peace, man. How you doing, Sonny?
I'm doing great, man. Life's always good.
Yes, sir. So without any further delay, for those who may not have heard of Sonny Darko or know who you are, let the people know who you are, what it is you do, and what you're known for.
Oh, I'm a lyricist out of Sacramento, California. I've been doing this for a lot of years now. Had a few hiccups in life, highs and lows, but I'm back and I'm coming full force. Got a lot of projects on the way. Just dropped a brand new album with my good homie El Diablo Beats called From Decayed to Divine. Available everywhere now. Go check it out.
Yes, sir. So when did music become a part of your life?
Well, music's always been a part of my life. There's a lot of musicians in the family, from my grandmother, a pianist, to my other side of the family where my grandmother sung in a quartet as I was growing up. So was always around music. My dad was always into every type of music, so I always had influences coming from every genre. But first started out music, I'd say junior high. I attempted to play the trumpet, not feeling it, so I moved over to playing the drums in the jazz band for the remainder of junior high. Messed around in a couple bands with friends back then, and me and my buddy Aaron Anderson, his older brothers had old drum machines, and we started messing around making basic drum loops, and then started freestyling over it. And slowly but surely, back then I would recite like old verses of my favorite artists, and until I would evolve into writing my own material. And then from then on, I've never quit. No matter what's going on in my life, I've always made sure to keep the music consistent, whether or not I was making progress on the career side. I've always kept the creative process in motion.
Yes, sir. Creativity, consistency are definitely some key elements that you mentioned. You also mentioned some of your favorite artists. Who were some of those favorite artists or favorite artists that you would recite or that you were influenced by or listened to?
We got from Eminem to Brother Lynch to Hieroglyphics, Living Legends, Wu-Tang, Bone Thugs, of course, Pac, Nas, so many. Tech Nine. I could go on all day. But yeah, a lot of hip hop influence, but then there's also been influence on the rock side. Chino Marino, Deftones, Jonathan Davis, Korn, yeah, just a lot, man, from everywhere.
Yes, sir. Definitely some heavy hitters that you mentioned. Now, with the name Sonny Darko, what influenced or your name, or what's the special meaning behind Sonny Darko? How did you come up with that as your name?
Okay, so from 17 to my mid 20s, I had a battle with addiction. I got 11 years sober on the 2nd of September. So for a long time, I went by the name Stranger. I felt like I was anonymous to life. I didn't know who I was, kind of battling an identity crisis, if you will. Then when I got sober, cleaned up, got in a better state of mind, Sonny Darko is to symbolize balance. I finally found balance of life. In life, there's, of course, the brighter side and there's the darker side, just like yin yang type of thing, so that's basically what the name is meant to symbolize, finding balance in myself and life.
Yes, sir. Salute to that 11 years sobriety and battling addiction. And if you don't mind sharing that, because I noticed in some of your music that we were reviewing, in your latest music video, I believe it's called Puzzle Pieces, you mentioned some of that. So how was that battle for you, and how has it been, being transparent, if you don't mind?
I feel it is super refreshing. The more open I can be, it's like therapy. Like the more open I could be, the better I feel. Not only that, I just feel like the more open I am, the more chance I could help somebody, maybe shape their mind to think a little bit different or feel a sense of hope when they don't feel any hope, trying to be a voice for the thousands and thousands of people still battling and still stuck in that struggle. So the deeper I can dig, no matter how painful it may be, no matter how hard it may be to speak on certain experiences or times in my life, I know the deeper I dig and the more detailed I speak my story, the more chance, the more people it may help in the process.
Yes, sir. Now, what was the motivating factor for you to pursue music as a career choice?
That's a good question. I've always felt that it was the calling, like out of everything, like I tried early on to get into other sides of art, whether, painting or whatever it may have been. Just music has always called to me. And I feel like I know in my soul, this is what I was meant to do. There's no doubt about it. Like, and the longer time has went on, the more I've realized that is what it is. Like, even though I've had times of doubt, feeling like maybe I'm not meant to be doing this or whatever, just like we all battle with self-doubt at times or second guess ourselves. Yeah, man, I just know that it's what I'm meant to do. And I'm here to speak the story and try to help as many people as possible.
Yes, sir. Now, when did you first experience the music industry on a professional level?
I would say early 20s, probably 22 years old. I was in the process. I started recording over at Brother Lynch's studio when I was about 22, and I was on the track of trying to get signed with Tech Nine and Strange Music. That's where I was trying to go, like, and everybody had felt like that was that fit for me at the time, but I let a bad relationship and my drug issue at the time throw me off. And I try not to live in the past or get stuck back there anymore, as I had for a long time. But I'd say that's the first like time I really was dealing with it on a professional level.
Yes, sir. Now, looking back at all your advancements, being in the dealing with music, how you have or for a while battling addiction. What would you say a lesson is that you've learned through the music industry and the journey that has stuck with you that you can share with us?
Be wary about who you're dealing with. Don't be so quick to trust everybody. Pick your company wisely, because there's a lot of people that are quick to take advantage of you. And like me early on, I was just too trusting, too nice, too inviting of everybody. And then I quickly realized there's a lot of snakes in the grass, a lot of them in this industry. And that's another reason that kind of threw me back from wanting to really pursue the career too. One, I was, kind of strung out dealing with a bad relationship, but also had just bad experiences with a few people that I thought were like really trying to help me. And of course, it just came down to people trying to make money off me or use me for their benefit. So it's definitely.
Yes, sir. Definitely a lesson in that experience. Now, you mentioned people trying to help you, but really just wanting to use you, and you experienced that. But you also mentioned a few times beforehand that you're on a journey and path to help people. What is it in you that motivates you to want to help others so strongly?
Again, I feel like it's part of the calling too. I know what it's like to be in a dark place and to feel hopeless, and having music be, in my personal experience, music has helped me in so many ways. Just artists that would speak on things that I could relate to, and it's brought me out of negative thinking, or just brought me out of a really bad place of life, like just by turning on the music and knowing that somebody understands you, even when you feel like you're alone and everybody you may know personally is not getting where you're at or could care less. You could press play on, one of your favorite albums, or just listening to one of your favorite artists that they understand, they're speaking your language, you get it. So I feel like I'm definitely on the other side of that now. Like I've become one of those artists that you could press play on and know, I get you, I could help. If you just listen to what I'm saying, you're not alone,
Yes, sir. Now, you mentioned earlier in your journey, you were trying to build and connect and sign with strange music at a time. Are you currently signed? Do you have any type of major deal on the table? And the second part of that question is, what are your thoughts on being signed to a major versus independent?
I'm still, I'm not signed at the moment, technically, but I am repping Angelino Records with my boy Riggy Mars and El Diablo Beats. We're trying to build our own. I'm really, I'm definitely more for independent for sure. Again, like it's got to be like the perfect situation for me to even entertain signing with something major. I just feel like you give away a lot, and I take pride in the freedom creatively. So yeah, I'm not in a rush to be signing with no major labels or anything like that. I prefer independent for sure, 100%.
Indeed. What value does Sonny Darko bring the music industry, in your own words?
I feel like one, it's not just some watered down fabrications. It's all truth. It's everything I speak is real. And like I said, everybody can relate to it in one way or another. I try to speak on a universal level that everybody can feel. Yes, I do speak on addiction, but I do speak on just things that human beings can relate to, whether it's betrayals, heartbreak, just everything. I'm trying to cover everything. Let's see what else. And I feel like there's an audience right now for so many people battling the addiction, and a lot of my music is directed towards that. I feel like we need more voices speaking to those people that are stuck in that struggle right now. And I'm just bringing back that, or keeping that real lyricism alive. I feel like there's, not enough of it. I'm trying to bring it up to another level, trying to keep the real hip hop alive, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now we have a couple records from you tonight. We have the Healer song, and we have your video puzzle pieces, which we're going to get into here shortly. But the Healer song, what should we expect when we hear this record? What should the listeners expect when they hear it? And then tell us how it came about.
Okay, so expect to hear a lot of positive energy. The intention behind the song was to lift people out of, like I've been saying earlier, just a dark state, or a negative state of being, just to bring forth some light to direct their thought process to the more positive side of things, to put some color on that darkness, And the past 6 months, I started, because I suffer from some severe anxiety time to time, PTSD, some depression, battle some mental health, just like a lot of us do in one way or another. And I started microdosing psilocybin in the past 6 months, just to try, because I don't want to be stuck on pharmaceuticals. Everybody's got their own path, and I'm not judging or preaching. I just wanted to try a more natural method, and I've been hearing a lot of good things. So I started microdosing psilocybin in the past 6 months, and I can say it's helped me in so many ways. My anxiety's been tamed. I don't feel down. I don't go through as many mood swings. So another part of that song is, speaking on adding a little bit of the psilocybin, just trying to put that in there too, just to drop little hints that maybe that can help somebody, as it's helped me. But yeah.
Yes, sir. Well, what we're going to do right now is we're going to stay here up on the screen. We'll play this record, the Healer song by Sonny Darko. Make sure you tap in with him on social media, wherever you can find him, Sonny Darko. You see his name there on the screen. And we'll get back and we'll talk about the record.
Off, get it all off, get it off. It's all in your head. Get it off, off. It's it off, it all in your head. All up in your head, so take control of it. I kick back, relax, roll something. They acting like they know something, but no, they don't know nothing. Become the embodiment of God, in sync with the universe. The embodiment of love. Shed love, you gotta do the work. Pretty colors, let them shine down. Shine down like a lighthouse. Tie-dyed landscapes, montage, dancing aside the clouds. Nothing but good vibes here, man. Leave behind anything that makes you feel bad. Some of that shine that arise in your spirit as the waves climb up your spine. Can you feel that? Open your mind, focus, just climb out. Go let it shine, become a lighthouse. My, let free. Open your mind, let free. Open your mind, let free. Spread your wings, let's breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. We weave in, dream sounds. Dream, weaving in and out of dreams. See that we can be whatever we want to be, complete free will. It's all about the energy we play with. Steady environments, healthy manifestations. You ready to fly yet? Well, I've been waiting. Take my hand, be your guide through the night's engagement. Take my hand as we ride in psychedelic skies and tides of psilocybin. Unveil what's been hiding. Crush shells where butterflies live. Metamorphosize, new creation. Surfing dimensions, purging the matrix. Perfectly aligned, all the stars right now. Let's all lie down in my spaceship. Open your mind, focus, Open your mind, let free. Open your mind, let free. Spread your wings, let's breathe. Follow my voice inside, follow my voice inside, follow my voice inside. Until time slips far away into the dark of space. Take my hand, elevate your mind, break the chains that bind you.
Indeed. Sonny Darko, the Healer song. You just heard it here on the Music Doctors digital stream. And we rate the records here, 1 star being the least the greatest, 5 stars being the greatest. We actually go in the audio forensics of the track once we have our doctors on here. Sometimes we have several, sometimes we have a couple. But, you know, with that being said, I like the record. You know what I mean? And I'm just being honest with you. You know, if I didn't like it, I'll be like, you know, it's not that. I like the record and I like your style because it does sing from a genuine place. I like it because you seem versatile with your delivery. You know what I mean? You don't just have one pattern throughout the whole verse, you know, of how you deliver it. You know, you'll flip it, you'll go fast, you'll chop it, you'll go slow, add some harmonies, do some forceful speaking, you know, and it stays engaging throughout the whole record. And I hadn't listened to this record. I actually listened to and watched the puzzle pieces is where I noticed you did it in that video and that music. But I like this record, man. I think it is positive. I think it does relate to those going through something. The vibrations or the frequency of the record, I think match who you've mentioned Sonny Darko is. You know what I mean? Those elements of yin, yang, light, dark, good, bad. So, you know, I'm rocking with it. The production of the record sounds good. The quality is good. I didn't hear any popping, any low tones. Everything sounded crisp and clear. Sounds like it's mixed and mastered. And it sounds like it's ready, man. So just with that being said, I could actually see a visual also to that record. I can say now, hearing 2 songs from you ever in life, I could see a video. I could see different visuals to that. I think that record could also do well in film. You know what I mean? Different things like that. So, you know, overall, without my other doctors being here, just off of me, I would give that a 4.5. You know what I mean? Just that the health of that record, the quality of that X-ray here at the Music Doctors, I think is well off and good to go, man. So definitely stay empowering, enlighten people, and positive, man. Stay doing what you do. You know what I mean?
Appreciate it.
I don't. You know, you mentioned like Korn. I'm familiar with Korn. You mentioned some other ones. Of course, I know some of those hip hop people, but your music to me sounds ready. Like it doesn't sound underground or somebody I can match it to. Like, oh, he sounds like this or he sounds like that. As far as me, maybe to others, but to me. So that's a unique factor there. So just stay with it, man. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that. Truly means a lot. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate the music, man. So I'm gonna definitely add that to rotation on our side. I know Cat X, we tapped into thousands of stations, of course, and he's plugged in with you all, Riggy, Who Mag, and whatnot. But I'm gonna definitely put it on Phenom, and it'll stay there forever. So you know, that's a good record, man.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. So the next song is the Puzzle Pieces. Is that correct, right?
Yep, Puzzle Pieces.
Yes, sir. So let us know what we should expect from the music aspect of it, and then let us know about the production of the video.
Okay. Expect some dark truth storytelling again. Pretty much tapping on a bit of everything from betrayals to addiction. You know, my usual formula. Just speaking my experiences, man. And again, production by my boy El Diablo Beats. My boy Dirty Beats 707 is the one that has done all the mixing and mastering, making it sound crisp and clear. But yeah, it's, you know, somewhat not too grimy, but a little grimy, and just truth, man. Like, it's always truth. Of course, I'll bar out here and there and just get crafty with the wordplay, but most of my stuff, I want to make sure I'm speaking true experience again that people could relate to in one way or another.
Yes, sir. Now, as far as the treatment of the video, the theme, and the production quality, did you have a hand in that, or what should the listeners or watchers expect from the visuals?
Shot by my boy R Soulzilla, which I feel he matched up the visuals pretty well to what I'm saying. Just you know, a lot of shots, views of the streets. Yeah, it's hard to put in words on the visual part, but yeah, just expect me doing my thing, man. I didn't have any hand in it, just playing, you know, me in the video. Pretty much all my boy Soulzilla, our soul, doing his thing.
No doubt. Well, go ahead and introduce this video for us, and then I'll hit the play button. We'll watch it. We'll come back, review it, and then we'll wrap it up.
All right. Puzzle Pieces visual, performed by Sonny Darko, produced by El Diablo Beats, shot by my boy R Soulzilla, mixed and mastered by my boy Dirty Beat 707. Trip on it.
No time like the present, rose high from the trenches. Was stuck in low tides on a boat ride to heaven. Lo and behold, regain control. Now I'm headed direction of brighter roads where I can expose these devils. See, love will get you hurt through that cut becomes eternal. Drugs have me seeing double like them double mint commercials. Sinner on a bench needed a fix before I work through needle pricks deep beneath the skin, bleeding purple. Needed goals, but all I had was the agenda of an addict. Poet like Edgar Allan, broken with many talents. Went from dope, sick and unbalanced, emotionless and callous, to being a spokesman for the souls that have been drowning in countless hours of contemplating their lives. Thousands within boundaries of fallen days, unstable times. They break our wings and manipulate our brain to make us think we can fly. In reality, that stake in our vein is the quickest way we can die. Falling from the skies, broken on my wings, calling to the gods, but no one's ever seen. All I want is love, to follow all my dreams, but all I am is stuck in this darkness. Darkness is all I've known. Darkness is all I've known. Darkness is all I've known. Went blind, but I'm picking up the pieces. Picking up the pieces, delivering my thesis. Philosophies drawn from dreams that live between the secrets. Insights magnetized from inside my third eye vision. Died but got shocked back to life, energized by electric prisms. Optical elements of optimistic thinking. What I saw has developed this process of thought that leads me. Walk away from the hell I lived and dominate the scene. Exonerate the demons in me, conquer the pain that tempts me. Temptation's a pretty bitch, hypnotic eyes in a red dress. Red the color of lust, for I will die if I dare to touch. Life's a poetic tragedy, Shakespeare, I'm in the flesh. A knife to the back, my family feels like 8 spears into the chest. When life hits, gotta hit it, go. Left and right like Riddick Bowe, gotta flex the fight, now second sight. Time to exercise that killer bro, till it's woke. Wake the beast, if you don't, it remains asleep. Asleep inside the darkness, falling, break my wings. Falling from the skies, broken on my wings, calling to the gods, but no one's ever seen. All I want is love, to follow all my dreams, but all I am is stuck in this darkness. Darkness is all I've known. Darkness is all I've known. Darkness is all I've known. Went blind, but I'm picking up the pieces.
Sonny Darko, Puzzle Pieces. Most definitely, man. Plugged in with us on the Music Doctors. Puzzle Pieces. Hey, I like that record, man. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest. I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you. I'm not gonna play. And if I don't like it, we've told plenty of artists like, like, nah. I like it, man. I like it because as far as on the hip hop, rap, lyricism tip, I feel you deliver with the delivery, the wordplay, the concept, the content. You know what I mean? The metaphors. You know what I mean? All of it. I think you encapsulate, you know what I'm saying, all those elements there. And then of course the sound and the visuals are A1. So that matters. The vocals is got to be A1 to hear what you're saying. So you get the message across, and then you have your skills or your skill set you display well. The visuals fit the song, they fit the tone, the theme, the treatment. So your producer did a good job there and matching it all up. You, the beat, and the visuals. And I could break it down like, you know, this or that, but it all sounds good, man. The production, the quality level was good. So as far as audio forensics, you good there. If I could say anything about the record, I don't know, maximize your opportunities, bro. Keep pushing. You know what I mean? Stay pushing it. It's not too long. It gets the point across. It's short. I can see it on film. It's kind of like a little mini movie. You know what I mean? It has that cinematic feel from the introduction with the words, the house, the streets, the colors, the dark. It fits the name. So you got a good project there, man. You got some good things going for you. I think you know that already. But I'm with it, man. I'm sure my doctors will rock with it too, man. So I'm going to add that record to rotation. And when we add the records to rotation on Phenom Radio, just so you know, they live there. You know what I mean? So we've been streaming over 10 years. Our stream has not been down, millions of streams. We're monitored legally and licensed. So it'll stay there. You know what I mean? And it'll be on our rotation, man. So Sonny Darko puzzle pieces, man. That's what it is, man. So the floor is yours, man. We appreciate you coming through. Any words you want to give out, words of encouragement, shout outs, let the people know where you are and where they can find you.
Yeah, first I want to say thank you for the feedback. Thanks for having me on here. I appreciate it. I love hearing people's opinion on the music and being truthful. I respect that. But as far as finding me, Sonny Darko, SUNNYDARKO, YouTube, IG, just look up Sonny Darko. You'll find me. All my music's available, every platform, wherever you listen to music. And I just want to say, anybody out there, all of you going through some shit, struggling, whatever it may be, never lose belief in yourself. You know, feeling like you're struggling with who you are, what you want to do in life. Just stay positive. Keep manifesting those things you want and believe that you can get there, because you can't, man. I mean, the past few years, you know, addiction, losing my father, losing everything in a fire a year later, then getting in a bad car crash earlier this year. Through everything, one thing I've learned: don't take life for granted. Love yourself, love life. Everything's gonna be all good, and never lose belief in your dream. And my saying is, no matter how dark it gets, don't let it dull your shine. All love, always.
Indeed, man. Salute 1,000 to you, man. You be blessed, man. Appreciate
you.
Likewise. Peace, man. Make sure you plug in with Sonny Darko again across all social media. Go visit YouTube, watch the video puzzle pieces, and stream his music, man, wherever you can find it. If you want to plug in with the Music Doctors, text the word doctor to 252-228-9007. That number is 252-228-9007. And or give us a call. We are the Music Doctors. Hashtag that. Peace.
Join the Music Doctors live. Learn how to gain success in the music business, get industry lessons, and your music reviewed with the Music Doctors live. For more information, dial 252-228-9007. That's 252-228-9007. Get your music career checkup with the Music Doctors.